Hello, I'm Jerry Frawley and I'm here to talk and give you an update about the insurance crisis facing our industry and what's been going on over the last while. You've all been aware, reading your IIHF emails, updates, how far we've got, and we're progressing slowly. You know that we've been working very hard, and the crisis is not just with us, it's right across the whole leisure industry. And you can hear today it's about crashes as well, about car insurance, and generally events everywhere and anywhere. It's a catastrophe in general in the country, and we're working very hard to find a solution for our sector. The good news is that we're getting there, and slowly but surely we are now more than 80% confident of having a solution over the next little while. We have really good people working on it from the insurance industry, and you'll get to know them, I'm sure, as we get this solution done. They've been working very hard. Our representative has met Minister Darcy 3 times over the last while, and we hope to be fully engaging with 2 of his senior civil servants shortly, if not this week, then certainly early in the new year. We have lined up a major piece of work from the 5th or 6th of January for 10 days, 10 consecutive days, where a whole team will be working on this, presenting to underwriters who are already prepared. We've already given them proposals. We've already met with them. We're going to meet with them again during that period, and that'll be here in Dublin and in London, and we'll be putting the whole case to them with regards to our situation. I know that we're trying to turn their heads and get them, we've been successful in turning their heads and getting them to listen and not dismiss our industry out of hand as too high a risk. And we're now amalgamating the different underwriters to a position where we can get them to share the various parts of the insurance that we need amongst themselves, so that each and every one of them are not totally exposed themselves. You know from our previous figures that our insurance situation is economically viable as far as we're concerned, because we can see that we took in 300,000 that the insurance company that we paid out, rather, 300,000 last year in premiums, and over the last 5 years we only paid out 74,000 euros. That seems perfectly viable for most industries, but from what I'm learning is that the insurance companies are betting against a much more serious accident, an accident that could cause an injury that would result in somebody being paraplegic, for instance. And they have happened here in the past, and they've certainly happened in the UK and in Europe, and they're betting against that happening over a period of time. I know that in premiums we paid out 300,000 last year. They will want that figure to be $1 million or 1.2 million going forward to cover their various risks, and we hope to get them to share it out amongst the various different underwriters. This is all going very well, and we've scheduled meetings, not just we've scheduled meetings with the people who have already received our proposals. We're meeting Darcy's civil servants, as we said. The government are coming back with the usual the government speak that they cannot interfere with the relationship between the insurance industry and the market and their customers and so forth. But we have come up with some imaginative ways where we think they can help, and I think that's going to work very well for us. Looking at the whole system objectively, we think we can get this over the line by mid-January. That's where our hope is. This week we will hope to nominate a broker, or certainly early in the new year. This is obviously a difficult time of the year just to get things done over the coming days going forward. I know that the insurance company were looking definitely at complete compliance to industry standards, that's for sure. That's a given. They all come up with this, and during meeting them and taking part in the meetings, I know they've been delighted to meet people who know the industry very well, who know the risks that are involved in our industry, and they're delighted to deal with us as a group, just to see if they can put something together. We think that pricing, I believe that the last issue we have with them is not whether we can get it done. We can get it done. It's pricing. We've been pushing them to keep the pricing as low as possible so that we can have a sustainable scheme ongoing that will involve everyone in the country and make it better and be more suitable for our industry. That will be a battle ongoing with them, and we'll see what kind of conclusion, but be assured we are pushing them as hard as we can. For sure, leisure insure days are over. And I know when we work out the statistics, we have all paid very little on our normal hire. If we get €100, we're probably paying out very, very little as part of the insurance on that hire. We will definitely be paying more going forward, that's for sure. How much more? We're still negotiating with the insurance companies, and we hope to come to a reasonable conclusion in early January. We've done various studies and we've learnt a lot over the last while of our industry, such as we think the average that a bouncy castle is out, an inflatable is out, is probably only, the average is probably only 28 days in a year. And we put that to the insurance company in various proposals and say, look, we're paying you for a whole year. But actual fact, when you think about it and break it down, this castle is only out 28 days, and any price you give us, we've got to divide it up into our various units and then divide that unit by 28, and that'll be our insurance cost for that time. So to make a long story short and to be positive, I think we are going to get this over the line definitely in very early January, because most people just need it done by then, and that's for sure. Yes, they're talking minimum price per operator, and we're hoping that that will be something reasonable as well. We hope to have more news before the Christmas, and if we don't, we'll certainly be coming back very early in the new year, after the 5th or 6th, or certainly before the 10th, with an update on this. And I would hope, considering the way things have been going over the last while, that update will be very positive, and be rest assured that the IIHF and the whole team that's on this is working very well on your, very, very hard on your behalf. Thank you very much, and happy Christmas.